Hey family, I'm SNwadiei. I'm HYBASIA, helping your brothers and sisters in Africa. And y'all, I just want to say, I love y'all. Remembering Frankie Beverly, as he said, I want to thank you. That special thanks goes to all the supporters of HYBASIA in the past, no matter what size donation you have made about a cow. We are grateful. We could not do what we have done there in the time that we have done it without help from loving, caring people that shared with us. That you could have been doing anything, but you shared your time, your energy, your resources with us. Our Food Forest Project Without Walls and Jambanjelly is doing many wonderful things, and we update you every week. And I'm telling you, slowly by slowly, we're getting there. I want you to come with me now to see what we're doing there this Sunday in the Gambia. Come, y'all. Come. It won't cost you nothing. Just get on board, as Curtis Mayfield would say. Come on.
Good morning to our viewers. We are part of HYBASIA Food Forest at Jambanjelly as usual. So you see, this is orange. This is orange. You see how big this orange is. And this tree is even less than 3 years, just 2 years. You see how big this orange is. See? And all the trees are performing very well. That's the bananas. They are also performing very well. They have the cassavas. These are the lime. That's seedling limes. They are all doing very well. Cassavas, you know. But this morning we have discovered that the monkeys are already here, and they have started destroying the maize. That's the sweet potato. This is sweet potato. That is the moringa tree. It's moringa tree. That's the bamboo tree. Yeah, and then we discovered this morning when we came, the monkeys have started destroying our sweet corn, or you call it maize. They have started destroying it, including the cassava also. They have started digging the cassava. But anyway, it's not bad because they are also part of us. They are our neighbors, so we must cater for them. That's the palm tree. The cow is also started producing. Good morning, Salifu.
Good morning, and good morning to everyone that is watching us from the food forest. As you can see, as you know, every Sunday we're here, but then nonetheless, during the weekdays also there is someone called the land manager who is taking care of the place. As you can see how it is. Things are going quite okay, and everywhere looks clean. Underneath it looks clean, you know, because last Sunday we did all the weedings to remove the weeds in order to see what is growing and what we're planning. Today, we're doing a division of labor. Others are doing something and others are doing something. And me and my able driver, we are planting beans. We're planting beans, as you can see them. So where we planting the beans under the raised beds, because last time we did plant the watermelon, so we just planting them under, or maybe just like a companion planting. That's what we are doing here. So as you can see, so the able driver is making the holes, and I am just planting. But in this case, you don't plant one. You only plant sometimes 4 or 5, depending, because you never know how will they, how the performance of it would be. So this why in that case we are just planting as 4 or 5. So in case if 2 don't work, hopefully the rest will work. Or if one don't work, others will work. Or if the rest don't work, maybe one of them will able to survive. So in that case, we can just keep on monitoring it. So as Mr. Baggy said, our main guy there, because he's a man of wisdom, we see him like that, But then he always say planting a tree is one thing, but to take care of it is another thing, which is true. So this is why we said we are here every time looking, going around to see what needs to be done. What do we need to do today? What do we need to do today? But when we come, all of us, we know that we need to plant some of the seed that we have. So this is what we are planting, and some of them are planting oranges, grapefruit, different kind of varieties. From there, we're going to plant some more seed that we have. Morning again. So these are white watermelon seeds. From finishing the beans that we were planting the other side, now we also starting to plant the white watermelons. As you can see, Yaya is planting, and then the driver is still making the holes. As we said, this is a food forest. You don't plant one thing. Now, like Mr. Baggy said, now it's up to us. The choice, the choice of our crop anyway. So we are planting we are planting a companion. So in case to combat, the monkeys. As you can see, when we came, we realized that the monkeys has come here, and then they came here, and then they had some things that they have been eating. Of course, yes, because now we are in the deep rainy season. Even the human beings here in the Gambia, now is August, September is the hardest month so far here in terms of survival. So people will do whatever they can just to survive. Likewise, the animals. So as long as the here is an animal place. But now we came here taking the areas from the animals and then cutting all the trees that we are living from and then planting some of the things. So obviously you have to understand that, they will also come and eat. But if you plant some more things, in that case, they can able to eat some, and then you can also have a harvest. For that case, this is why we are planting different kinds of things, and then with different kinds of fruits or crops that we are planting. So in case still we can able to have a harvest, and they can able to eat also. So on that note, this is why we are planting, and then but then as we said, you don't plant one, you only plant almost 2 or 3 of these white watermelon. So because if not, some they work, some they don't. But in that case, if you put 3 or 4 or 5, then at least one of them will spark, one of them will work. So on that note, we thank you so much for being with us, and then we really thank you so much, people that are donating from day one up to today, who are with us with the journey. It's a long way, but then still, just for the creation anyway. And then if you look at the food forest here, the achievement that we did within this one day, because agriculture is the backbone of any country, as we all know. Yes, agriculture is the backbone of a country. So let us, take a look back to agriculture, to our lands, especially Gambia here. We have to grow what we eat, and they eat what we grow. That is part of our slogans here in HYBASIA. But in HYBASIA here, we'll be inviting people to come and have a look, to have a look and see what we achieved in 2 or 2.5 years. That many people think that, oh, this cannot be possible. Of course it's possible. It's just depending on the mindset of the people. But then we thank the team also for their dedication to this, because they definitely work so hard. We definitely work so hard to come up to this stage. Imagine this place being a dry land. Imagine this place being a dry land, from dry land to green land. That's a hard work that we did. So thanks to our team, and then our main man, Mr. Baggy, who is definitely you know, since we met him up to today is applause. Because for me, I personally, I do say that all the time, that I know nothing about permaculture. It's just Stephanie's idea that he knows permaculture, and then he wants us to meet someone who is a Gambian who knows permaculture. But through Mr. Baji, definitely I really improve a lot in agriculture. Because before the agriculture that we do in our home villages, the one we found our core-fathers or our fathers doing, is different from today's agriculture, because at least you have permaculture, which is a very good, you know, method of farming as well. So on that note, we thank you so much for being with us. And then as you can see all this, how the food forest looks like, you know, like Mr. Baggy says, all the time that we don't work alone. We work together with you people donating or doing something to able to make our dreams become true. So please just keep on donating, and then, you know, to the HYBASIA Food for whatever you donate, it goes directly to HYBASIA Food Forest. So we're definitely so grateful to whatever donors you do to uplift or to move this project, to continue the project, you know, of the food forest in Jambanjelly here for the communities. So thank you so much on that note. Yes. From dry land to green land, that's a big work that the team has done, you know, with the help of you people supporting one way or the other, and then Stephanie as well. You know, it creates sleepless night for her. She'll be working with the videos, she'll be doing this, doing that, just to make things work as it's supposed to be, as we are today here. So we thank you so much, you know, for being with us. But please keep on donating, because the change that you want to see is here. So thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Abaraka. Yeah. Why you nigga did me body na di waji? Nigga did me body na di?
This is orange slime.
Why remember na lila nakalati? Yo nak you hamna denga am denga hawali dal.
Yeah. All the minutes. This guy also is planting the watermelon.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the coconut tree. They also grow very well.
Back in the HYBASIA Food Forest, this is the product of our work. As I said, you know, no man can do it alone. We need one another. So thank God, with your help and your support, we're able to establish this farm in Jambanjelly. And we are looking at 4 things here. Food security is key, because we believe that if you don't have enough food in your house, no matter who you are, you have to go out and look for it. So it's good to have enough food at your service. And the second thing is, how do we take care of our waste and environment? And these are challenges that is affecting everyone. And finally, of course, the most talk about is the climate change. So within 2 years, we're able to establish this. So we believe that more of this could be established in the country and even outside the country. So it's a matter of people thinking in a different way. So our wish here is to share our knowledge, our wisdom with many people. Those viewing or those observing, please, we can do it better with your support, and we are ready to share our knowledge and wisdom. So permaculture is the future, and permaculture is the solution to the problem of the world today. So therefore, we are urging all to take part in it. It's better be late than never, but this is the best time we can share our knowledge and wisdom. So on that note, I thank the team, I thank everybody, and I thank our dear mom for all the support we are receiving from you, directly or indirectly. On that note, I thank you so much. Baraka. When we came also, we went around, but I wouldn't talk about what we see. So somebody will talk about, of course, monkeys. To us, they are neighbors. They are not enemies. But we are competing with little thing we are doing. So, but I will talk more on monkeys here. On that note, thank you so much, Baraka.
Morning, Yaya.
Yeah, good morning, Yankowa. Good morning, viewers. Good morning, my fellow HYBASIA Food Forest, and good morning out there more. Yeah, we are back again in our Jambanjelly Food Forest. Yeah, as you can see, whenever we arrive, we inspect what is going on in the garden. So we have made the clearing, so you can see the environment is very clean. So by the time we observe, we discover that the monkeys enter inside the garden and make a lot of damages. And we are in the mid of September. And if you are a farmer, you know that September, most of your crops or your plants started fruiting, and most of them will be flowering. So by the time we enter, we discover that monkeys destroy our cassavas, as you can see, and papayas also. Most of the papayas are fruiting. Yeah, they destroy the cassavas and the papayas and some of our corns, you know. So as you can see, so this is all about permaculture. And monkeys also, we cannot harm them. They are part of nature. And permaculture, we are preserving nature, so we cannot harm them. We'll see a solution that we can do to prevent them from spoiling our crops and our plants. So as you can see, this is the trend. Permaculture is the real agriculture, the best system of agriculture, as you can see. So my advice is, let us plant more trees and grow more crops. Yeah, no tree, no life. No life, no tree. Grow what you eat and eat what you do.
Good morning, everyone, and good morning to all the members of the HYBASIA Food Forest. It's another Sunday, and we are back to the Jambanjelly Food Forest. Today, because we have enough rainfall, since yesterday, I can say 2 days back, it is raining. Last week, we were having like dry. This farm was very dry, so we were worried about it. But thank God, since the day before yesterday, it is raining. So what I would like to quickly recap on is like the destructions that the monkeys are doing in the food forest. So you can call it destruction on the other hand, but on the other way you cannot call it destruction because they are also looking for food. Like years back, if you check, the monkeys, they do not disturb the people. It's very hard to even see a monkey, but right now they are moving from their habitat, their residence, and they are coming to where the people are living. That is because of the way people are destroying their habitat for them, and people are not leaving the forest for them, so they must come to where the people are living to find food for themselves. So this is a clear example of how the forests in West Africa have been destroyed, especially here in the Gambia. So as you can see, this papaya, it is not ripe, but the monkeys are just taking it out of the papaya tree just to feed on themselves. So you cannot send them away from the food forest, because when we say this thing, how to call it, permaculture, we mean like to reserve nature, and nature, you cannot remove the wild animals from the nature, so they are coming here. So what we can do is to find an alternative way that we can send the monkeys, not even send them, make a barrier between us and them, so when they come, this is the part that they will eat, this other part it will remain to us. So right now, that's our main agenda. We would like to find a solution to keep the monkeys out of the food forest. So thank you.
Plant more trees, even though we have trees, but we want to plant as many as possible. Initially, people always ask the spacing. I say in the forest there is no spacing, and here also whatever we feel is important, we have to plant them, especially this lime or limo. Lime. Yesterday we bought 4 at $20. In those days, you pick it, you go and beg, they give you, but now it's money. So if the trend continues, so that means the future here can be a market for us, a farm gate market, and that's our dream. So wherever you are, you can make it. So agriculture is the only way out that can fight poverty and hunger. So therefore, our brother is planting. And thank God we want to plant more. Today we're going to plant 7 different plants. They are all lime and plus 1 grapefruit. So that shows you that even though we have many trees, we want to add more, just like the forest. Thank you so much, Abaraka.
Yeah, and then Barak.
I press them on the press. Thank you. Abaraka. So we go to
You
the
need
grape-
water.
Yeah, no timing. No, it is
bukaje ko
grape HYBASIA. It's not.
andu game kanon ni aje bulo ko
And sorry, integrate. So this is why we are bringing anything that we think is important to our life. So grapefruit is one of the things, and it's one of the best citrus you can find in the world. Thank you so much. And it's medicinal. Yeah.
Okay. Abaraka.
Altanya, it is. Yeah. And kaya londi dinko to say.
Finally, we have come to the end of the day, and I would like to give a quick recap of our daily activity. We did some planting of lime and then on grapefruits, and we also did observations going around to check how our crops are. We came across that the monkeys are still destroying some crops in the food forest. So like as I said in my previous video, we will just find a solution so that we will harmonize with the monkeys, not to send them away from the food forest, but to at least create a barrier for us and them so that they will not be spoiling our crops totally in the food forest. So finally, I would like to say a big thank you to everyone out there watching our videos, subscribing to our YouTube channel. Please keep on watching our videos and sharing our videos as well, because the views matters on YouTube. And to all the people that are donating, please keep on donating, because every $1 or $1 that you donate is going back to the food forest. And you don't know tomorrow what these trees that you are donating to people can benefit people. Wish you know that the rewards is going to continuously grow and find you wherever you are on this planet. So finally, I would like to say a big thank you to my teammates and a big thank you to our dearest mom, SNwadiei, for being with us throughout this journey. We are so much grateful. Thank you. Till another beautiful Sunday.
Thank you, Aja. Thank you, Abarka. Abarka.
Yeah, give us a time. Yeah, give us a time.
Well, guys, I hope you had a wonderful time seeing what all you did to help make a difference in this world, that you help fight climate change, that you help fight poverty. We are empowering people to self-sufficiency. The food that's growing out there, they get to grow it from seed sometimes, and sometimes we clone trees, you know, by using one branch and make it root, and then planting it, and it'll grow the next year just like the mother tree. Or digging up banana pups or baby trees and planting them in different places, and they grow and develop more bananas or whatever else. It's amazing, y'all, watching the food forest grow and seeing all the animals that's moving in, the birds, and yeah, even the monkeys. Because monkeys gotta eat too, y'all. Help us save the animals. We're not gonna make them where they're not gonna work for their food. Not like we're gonna give them a shovel or nothing. But when we growing the food, just like in a forest that was made by the Creator, they go and eat the food that they can eat. And some things they don't even like to eat that it's good for us and that will help us become self-sustainable one day. But our ideas are growing, and that one plot of land, which is actually 3 20 by 20s. And the reason it's that way, y'all, was because of funding. And that's good. It's a nice sustainable size, and it lets you know that if we can do it on that size plot, you can do it anywhere in the world, whether it's in a container, in your backyard like here, in raised beds. Just research, y'all. Watch all our videos. Donate $5 or more, y'all. And share the good news with everybody who eats, because we all need to eat, y'all. And even if they cannot give, they can be motivated to grow their own food, save the seeds from the organic foods that they eat, so they can plant their own. You eat a watermelon, save your seeds. You eat an orange, save the seeds, etc. There's lots of information out there, and we want to be one of the ways that you are motivated from our good vibrations to you. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments down below, and I will get to you, even if I have to talk to you on the next video. And until next time, y'all, subscribe, like, comment, share, and remember, Abaraka, we are grateful. Bye. Enjoy your week.